Well, hello there, my fellow wardens. GoodTimesWithScar here, and welcome back to Scar's Prison, your home away from home when you've been a baddie. And as you can see, we've been doing quite a bit of work here, trying to get our prison into a better state. Now, we had a bit of a rough patch there, but we're starting to move things into a little bit better. Now, I found the problem. Now, we've got all of these prisoners in here, and there are plenty of open beds along here. The problem is, all of these guys are all up to absolute no good, and they are needed to be put into solitary confinement. That was our problem, and that's what we're going to fix right now. As you can see, this is kind of that layout pattern that I've been talking about, how we could do these little wings jetting out of each section. So I think that'll be really cool. So I'm going to do this center one as a more max security area. We're going to start out with some solitary units going forward up there. And that's what we're going to work on today for now. And then we're going to work on trying to get some more money. We're going to try to get some more money in our coffers. So that's what we're going to work on now, trying to get some of that coin. All right, so let's get our little workmen on their way. So a few little adjustments I've made. I created a little path along here, a little sneaky path to get back into the main, jail from here. So that's going to work out great. But one thing I have found, what I'm probably going to do is actually connect this whole area as one big yard. So then we'll have a yard closer to this area over here. Got all of our little cooks moving around, doing their thing, looking super fancy. Okay, so let's check our bureaucracy here. And we've got some groundskeeping. We've got some cleaning, some things like that are going because I would like to work on some of these prison maintenance and security procedures and things like that that will help the prison financially. We need to get a little more money in here. All right, what is this one? Build a staff room, have at least 5 guards without assigned duties, ensure none of your staff are exhausted. Well, I'm going to click that because I feel like we can get 10K pretty easy. Oh, some of our employees are exhausted. Nope, not anymore. There we go, 10K. Nice, that'll really help us build this area over here. Super fancy, super fancy. Now let's come on down here. What are your thoughts on maybe sending some of the riot squad away? I feel like the prisoners are behaving. Let's set our last unit back up right here. Let's set them there. And for the most part, I think we probably don't need their services anymore. This area is all nice and secure. I did remove the 2 little power switches on the side of here. That was a mistake. Got that all cleaned up. And there they go. Look at them go, the little workmen. Oh, that's great. Oh, wouldn't that be amazing? There actually was a mod way back in the day, kind of like this in Minecraft. You could set this little box down and it would create like a miner, and he would just mine down and get ore and stuff. That was way back in 2011. That was kind of a cool mod. It was super glitchy and things like that, long before I started up my YouTube channel. Why are you just one dude's eating? Man, he's going to town on that bacon. Look at him go. Look at that beautiful bacon. He is having a good time. Smith right there is a big fan of bacon. Big fan. All right, that's great. Come on, guys. You all finished up here? Let's really kick it into high gear now. Come on. Let's get to work. Okay, so as you can see, I kind of got the layout basically kind of built up right there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to remove this wall to kind of get started here. Get that prepared to be removed. And then concrete walls. Do we need to wait for this to get knocked out? We do. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Get that out of there. Is that it? Did it open up for me? Did it work? There it goes. Finally. We're waiting forever for that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to make a basic layout of 4 solitary confinements, and then we'll, of course, do the clear that out of there. How do I get that to go away? There we go. Wonderful. And then I am going to freeze it. There we go. So that we don't get any more misery. The less misery going on in here, the better. All right. Then we're going to run those along there. And then I'm going to let that go again because I want them to start building up those walls. Because if you place a door without the wall, it gets all crazy and that's not fun. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then, of course, I'm going to grab out our rooms. And I'm going to grab out a solitary confinement and place that in there. There we go. Get that in there. Looking super fancy. Awesome. Do they need a window or a toilet? I don't know. I feel like if they're in solitary confinement, the bare necessities. I don't know. We'll think about it. Let me know. Should we give them a toilet? Should we give them a toilet? I don't know. I don't want to be super mean in Scar Prison, but I also We're strict disciplinarians here in Scar Prison. When you go out of line, there's trouble, my friends. There is trouble. All right, there we go. Jail door. I'm going to place some jail doors along here. This will help us be able to change this from like a minimum to max to low security, things of that nature. Okay, we need to get our utilities running here. Let's get our utility line up here. Bring that all the way up there. Looking super fancy. And then I'm just going to run this guy out here just for later expansion. That'll be used for later, so that'll be nice to have that already loaded up and ready to rock. Okay, looking super fancy so far. That is going to be great. Okay, so these guys are still up to no good in here, but we will soon have this area all expanded. As you can see, I'm not going to open this all up to, you know, max security quite yet. Or I mean, a solitary. Just going to get the basics down here. Let's actually get an additional clone going. Let's rid ourselves of that. Okay, and then I'm going to go like this. Correct? Correct. Let's see if that'll work out. Beautiful. And then we'll just run that one more set right there. And we can remove these walls eventually. But that will allow us to have a little bit more expansion room. Beautiful. Very nice. And then how are we doing? What are we still missing here? Failed enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors. Well, what are you then? Well, it looks like you got doors and walls. Huh. Let me check something here. Let me check. Why are you being... Oh, we didn't run a wall across here. I thought the door would suffice. Apparently not. Well, that's going to be a problem because we might have to individually remove each one of these doors then. Come on, guys. You can open the door. I'll allow you in. There you go. But anyway, at least these ones will work out. I'm probably just going to see if I can just remove these cells and then just see what happens. I just want these guys to be placed in cells. So they're not actually being sent to cells. So what if I just remove their cells? It's a free-for-all. It's a free-for-all now. It's definitely a free-for-all. Let's pull out our guards. I'm going to hire an extra guard here or there because I think things might get a little crazy here. Okay, great. How are we doing up here, guys? We're getting this all built up here? Oh, come on. Do I need to open the door every time? Okay. Yeah, see how we have to remove individually each one of these doors? Let me do that now. All right, and welcome back. So let's take a look at what we've done here. So I had a small riot. Nothing to be worried about at all. Nothing to be worried about. Let me just clear all this out of there. Nothing to see there. But anyway, I've got the cell blocks all loaded up and ready to go. We've... oh dear. Don't look up there. We've got that all loaded up. We need to fix the drains. It looks like these drains need to be flush with the walls. That will actually keep the water in, apparently. But anyway, got this all set up along here, and I've started to expand the jail up a little bit higher so we can meet our demand. We're still a little bit behind here. I'm actually going to check my prisoner intake and make sure I'm not intaking anyone. I need to make sure that is closed. Beautiful, wonderful. All right, and I'm going to go to my clone tool once again here. Cut that out. Oops. Go over here, and then I'm just going to click that to right there. Looking fancy. Now we're just going to do one to make sure it looks all good. Does everything look symmetrical and in place? Beautiful. And I'm going to place one more there. And I'm going to see if I can get away with this, but I might even do another little solitary unit up here. What are your thoughts on that? I think that would be perfect. Let me just see if I can fit that in there. Beautiful. Let me get out my objects. Actually, we're going to go over here. We're going to get our concrete walls and place those along there. Look at that. Sweet. I think we should be close to having enough capacity for everyone in here now. As long as we kind of keep things down, not let any more inmates in. Hopefully we can transfer some people, maybe something along those lines. Let's add 2 more solitary doors. Beautiful. Awesome. Some of this overflow, can we just put them in solitary? And like we were talking about before, do we need toilets in solitary? Oh my, look at them go. Oh, this is great watching them eat. Why are these guys banging with their tools? You know what may be a problem? Having the dark orange and some of the other inmates together, because the dark orange are more high security and are more of a security risk. Having them all together might cause a problem. We might need to kind of like separate meal times. Oh my, look at them go. Where are you guys going? Where are they going? Oh, they're going to the yard. Oh, these guards have no idea what's coming. Ooh, everybody goes to the phone right away. Whoa, and this guy's pumping weights. Oh man, he's tough and fearless, and he is clearly showing that with that weight bench. Oh, that's great. Let's repair some of this stuff, actually. Let's go to our holding cell, and we'll just kind of repair these holding cells. There we go. And look at that. That's a sight of beauty right there. 58 and 58. We have enough cells for everyone. Oh, man, that's great. Okay, let's actually work on our yard. We were talking about that earlier. So let's actually go to our materials down below, and then we're going to get out our... There's our fence. Wonderful. And then I'm just going to run a fence along here. All right, there we go. So I don't have all these guys traipsing through everywhere. And why are they not wearing clothes? Okay, things got awkward there real quick. We'll hopefully they get their clothes back on. All right, there we go. And I'm going to remove this wall. Okay, and then I'm going to see about connecting these units here. So I'm going to grab onto this one here. Actually, I'm going to go, let's see, this one is right there. Beautiful. And I'm going to run that across there. And then we're going to head on down here and find our yard. There it is. And I'm just going to bring the yard up to about here. There we go. Awesome. Put that down like so. And then, of course, we'll get out a gate. Let me see. Where's the gate? Where's the gate? Jail door. Let's actually do a large jail door because it seems like when they come through that door like crazy. So I'm just going to do a large jail door right there. And because I'm generous, I'm going to allow them to have some phone booths. I'm going to allow them to call home. I feel like it'll make them feel a little bit better. Maybe they'll think about why they were here. Maybe they don't want to leave their family again for their life of crime. And they'll think, well, you know what? I'm not going to commit any of those crimes no more. Nope. I'm going to head back to the family. There we go. So call them. And there we go. We're making a difference here in Scar's prison. Making a difference. We're going to put some weight benches there because they like that. There we go. And I'm liking that so far. We have got some good stuff going. Okay, that is good. Now let's... Oh, nice. Look, we're starting to our danger levels decreasing. Nice. 5 prisoners say they're well treated. That's an improvement right there, my friends. That is an improvement. I like it, and I'm liking it a lot. Now, 21 prisoners have some serious complaints, but 5 of them are like, I'm loving it here in Scar's prison. This is like the greatest place of all time. Okay, so let's jump up into our bureaucracy and see how we're doing. So I've slowly started to buy up all of these over here, and I'm going to check out my money and grants over, and I'm going to see how we're doing on getting prisoner maintenance going. Prison maintenance is ready to go. Okay, hire at least 2 janitors and hire a gardener to unlock prison maintenance. Prison maintenance, all right. Beautiful. So let's get a gardener out there doing the work, and then janitor. Wow, this is a much needed thing. Things are changing, my friends. Things are changing. We are starting to turn the tide in Scott's prison. Wonderful. All right. So we already got that. Wow, that's great. Hire a security chief. We did that. Hired 10 guards. We also did that. And unlock patrols through the bureaucracy. Assign 3 guards to patrol routes. Well, fine. We'll do that for you. Assign 3 guards to patrol routes. Oh, okay. Would this be in the deployment? I suppose it may be. Guard patrols. There we go. All right. So I'm going to say we're going to do a dude that kind of walks along here. He's going to do his dude walk along here. All right. And then I'm going to go to here, and he's going to go all the way over here, and he's going to go all the way up to here. And that is his route. And I'm going to do 2 guards along there. Whoops. There we go. There we go. There's 2 guards. Sweet. That is great. Actually, is that 3? I actually may have done 3 on that route. But that's okay, really. What do you think? I think that's okay, actually, because this is kind of a high, trafficked area. It's good to have multiple guards, working on it. One other route that I would like to add some guards is right here. I'm going to kind of bring a new route along there. So there's always somebody to open the gates for deliveries. Maybe there's a riot and somebody needs to open the gate for the ambulance. So I'm going to do that. There we go. And I'm going to add a guard to that route. I think that's going to be great. Let's see. What are your thoughts on maybe doing kind of a guard that kind of walks the perimeter? Let's do a guard that kind of goes along here. There we go. Along here. Wow, look at us in this logistics. Logistics is the way to go. We're like UPS. There we go. Beautiful. And I'm going to do one along there. Do one up here. into one there. Oh, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. That's going to be great. Our prison is now just moving right along. Let's just quickly dismantle these pieces here and then reinstall those. Hey, there's our janitors. And look at the beautiful floors. Oh, man, things are changing. Things are changing. You can sense it in the air around Scar Prison. Things are getting much better around here. There we go. Get those all out of there. And I'm going to grab out the drains once again. And we're going to put those here so that we no more have any messy backups. No more messy backups of the shower. Nice, nice. That is looking great. Okay. Now, you guys are still injured, apparently. You're injured. You're injured. Now, does anybody want to take care of these prisoners? Uh-oh. Here they come. Oh, boy. This always kind of freaks me out when they start, you know, doing a big mess of guys getting their bacon. See, they get kind of riled up a little bit. It'd be nice to kind of separate some of the different security levels. And, oh, good work. There's a riot underway. Lock it down, boys. We're locking it down. Lockdown is in progress. Lockdown's in progress. And, well, guys, this has been Good Times with Scar. You guys didn't see anything over there. Nothing at all. And until next time, this has been Good Times with Scar, and I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe they deserve a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later.